Today's horoscope and tarot from Astrocademy, Libra March 20th, 2022. Transits boost cooperation and harmony with others today. Conversations might often revolve around you or frequently turn to you. Others are taking a particular interest in you. You are a little more open about expressing your ideas, but someone else, while communicative and interested, could be holding something back. Innovative approaches to your money or personal life can be especially successful. Still, the moon is balsamic, with a new moon occurring tomorrow, making it a better time to wind down rather than rev up. You're certainly feeling inspired now, but brand new endeavors or official launches should wait. For now, there could be a pleasant surprise along financial, home, or business lines. You might discover a new method or come up with a fabulous idea that frees you from a problem or heavy feeling. Insight into a practical matter, primarily financial, can come when you're not trying too hard. Taking a small step back from a problem may bring a natural solution, gently. Your interactions are likely to be fresh and invigorating today. Remember who you are. The sun governs your committed 7th house of agreements, compromise, and significant others, but it is in the process of approaching a charming sextile to your modern ruler, Uranus. Whether you're single or already romantically attached, chances are your perspective on relationships in the midst of a significant transformation, specifically when it comes to your individual freedom. Meanwhile, with both Mars and Venus dazzling your secretive 12th house of closure, dreams, and inhibitions, you're being called to go inward and find bliss in sweet solitude. Don't be discouraged if you've been keeping to yourself. Your rebirth is loading. How do you come across to others? With the moon now in your sign, you may be more aware of your presentation or first impression than usual. While it can be daunting to have the moon highlight aspects of yourself, it can also be illuminating. You can take note of the things you can edit or change accordingly to present better professionally. For example, you may notice how aspects of your word wardrobe could be updated to showcase your authenticity professionally. You could also use this lunation as a way to adjust your first impression with others too. The moon not only returns to your income sector today, but as a new moon, bringing the sun and moon together for what is an opportunity for a reset. As the sun and moon come together, this will create a lot of forward momentum, creating an opportunity for new beginnings and a fresh start. As the sun and lucky Jupiter move towards an alignment over the weekend, the timing couldn't be better. You're feeling a little crazy, so try out some impromptu performance art. Nobody has to see it. Singing in the shower or your car will do, though if you're in public, you might attract some very welcome attention. This period is all about transformation, something you will be particularly well adapted to do, using the positioning of the planets as a safety net to make the emotional changes you need in your life. Try to separate the chaff from the wheat, so to speak, and concentrate on the relationships that give you sustenance. Likewise, choose to eat what gives you strength rather than what takes away your strength. Getting enough rest is imperative when you are living life to the fullest. Be sure that you take the time to consider all the potential consequences and ramifications of your actions today. The essence of this day can see you so energized and raring to go that you don't take your usual amount of time to weigh everything carefully beforehand. If you rush into anything on this day, you're apt to regret it. Just slow down long enough to think and to talk with others about your ideas. This will be the most effective means of ensuring success. In a case of perfect timing, the moon not only returns to a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart in time to spend the majority of the weekend here, but on the heels of the work and life balance reminders delivered by last full moon. Yet what makes this a chance to embrace more than just the weekend spirit is the moon's friendly aspect to Venus and Mars in an adventurous part of your chart. With things coming together professionally, this is a reminder that life can't be all work and no play. The moon returns for its monthly visit to your romantic sector in time to create a romantically charged weekend. While the moon returns every 4 weeks, returning to not only find Venus and Mars in an adventurous part of your chart to form a friendly aspect in its early hours here, will add fuel to a mix of romance, passion and adventure. Your tarot reading for today. Temperance, the Tower and Wheel of Fortune. The cards show that you are a spiritual person. I mean, you ask questions about yourself, your family, and your life path. It is true that we all have a unique destiny, and the choices we make in everyday life have endless effects on our existence. The cards here are highlighting the importance of your free will and inviting you to make a decision about managing the personal challenges you have been facing for too long. These difficulties are an obstacle you think you can't manage alone. You tend to leave these worries to the next day without ever managing to leave them behind you. In everyday life, this is hindering you and slowing down your personal projects. Recently, you have adopted a different behavior. More active and dynamic, you want to advance in your life plan and put these problems behind you. As such, the cards show that you have reconsidered your goals. In particular love, you want to thrive alongside a loving man, who you can count on in any situation. The cards show that you expect a lot of that person. In return, he can count on you and the love you have for him. Your draw indicates that this situation could come about quickly and it will bring a wave of freshness to your life. It is true that everyday life is not easy, but things do seem to be working out in your life. In the weeks to come, it seems nothing can keep you away from your dreams. Our eyes in the sky. Venus, the planet of love and money, squares off with Neptune, the planet of dreams and illusion. The energy will be tough to adjust to because you could feel uncertain and paranoid about relationships and money. Venus, which is currently in Sagittarius, just escaped its connection with the South Node of Destiny, which made us all feel insecure or lovesick or raised financial issues. Neptune is currently retrograde in Pisces. When these two planets square off, it can cause a lot of fogginess around partnerships and investments. Therefore, this isn't a good day for speculative gambles or investing in the stock market. Any investments made today may not yield as much profit as initially anticipated. Also, we could be too trusting of those who advise us on increasing our portfolios when they don't have our best interests at heart.